Hello, hello, hello. This is Goddess Raven, and this is Raven Spills the Tea. And your girl got the tea. It looked like we understand that Jason Lee and Wendy are good friends with each other. I get that. But did Jason Lee spill the tea too quickly? Let's get into that. Let's I know Jason is close to Wendy. They have a really good friendship with each other, but sometimes it ain't always good to be first with the tea because the tea might get shot down and you might find out there might be a hole in the cup. So let's spill the tea. The tea is hmm, Wendy's not married. Reps are coming out and they're saying she's not married, but she do got somebody, but she ain't married yet. Okay, the T might have, he might have wanted to hold on that tea a little bit longer, Jason. You spilt it too quickly. Okay, Wendy Williams isn't married to a New York police officer. Okay, named Henry, despite the claims. Okay, but let's go into what Jason said first, and then we're going to get into what the reps and everybody else is saying. All right. You here with me? Okay, let's go. Okay, we're going to get into this right here. Let me just get this up and running so we can see what he posted. Okay, this is what he posted. See if I can bring it up. Yeah, okay, but all right, let me see if I can just, cool. Pull it up a little bit. There you go. I don't know if it helped it bring it closer so you can read it, but I'm trying, okay? I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying my ravens and wolves, okay? But this is what the tea is. The former daytime talk show host called Hollywood Unlocks very own Jason Lee this afternoon and shared a few updates on her life, including the exciting news about her new hubby. Now, you all know Wendy doesn't share full details unless she's sitting in front of a camera with an audience. Exactly. You really think this exclusive tea of her being married, she was going to put that all on the podcast? She was just going to give up the hottest mother effing tea to Jason Lee? Jason, this is like your other thing that you said that about the Queen. About the Queen. Remember that little fiasco that he had with the Queen Elizabeth? This is starting to look like this again, Jason. What's going on? Okay. However, she did let Lee know that she recently tied the knot and that her new man's name is Henry, who is an NYPD officer. Wendy didn't dish any further on her nuptials, but she was thrilled to finally break the news about her husband to a good friend. Hmm. Hmm. Break the news to a good friend, huh? Hmm. Okay. Let's keep going. While that all sounds great, the 58-year-old did admit that she is still dealing with financial stress. She let Lee know that her Amex has stopped working, but Wendy Williams Shelby and her other close friend have been helping her maintain access to one of her accounts. Aside from that, Wendy Williams says she's trying to stay positive even while still dealing with the family drama as well. And I'm going to make another video on that family drama that she's dealing with. Wendy told Lee that she has asked her entire team to keep her family away from her, with the exception of her 21-year-old son, Kevin Hunter Jr. Exactly. So all these reports that are going around saying that she's denying access to her son have been false. So if you've seen any videos up like saying that she is denying access to her son, that's not true. Her son is one of the ones that has always had access to Wendy. So okay, that's the tea on that right there from Jason, right? Okay, we got that Jason tea out the way. Let me drop that. Okay. Whew. Now, the next little bit of tea that we got to drop is, of course, this whole marriage thing. Yeah, the tea is exceptionally good today, Wendy. It sure is. And it's on you. I know of all things. So, her reps are saying Wendy and Williams' excitement got the best of her. You know, the excitement of a new love. That's what got the best of her. The former daytime talk show host claimed to Hollywood Unlocked founder Jason Lee that she secretly married a New York Police Department officer named Henry, but her rep said she spoke too soon. That's inaccurate, Williams say. And this is exclusively, she's saying that Williams, he is saying that's inaccurate. She's excited about the new relationship and probably got carried away in the conversation. Okay. As for whether Williams' mystery man is in fact a cop, William, Wendy doesn't wish to disclose details at the moment about it. So Tuesday night, Lee recalled his phone call. This is just last night with Williams, 58, who told him she was flying to Los Angeles later this week, but also had some other bombshell news. And that's when he dropped the tea that she's married. And he was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Yeah, I got married." And he was like, I'm like, "You got married when?" And she said, "I got married last week." So William appears to have a thing for officers because as of 2019, once again, the rumors came around that she was dating a former cop and criminal justice expert, Dr. Darren Porcher. However, that was not true. He was just doing, security for her because, her show is based in New York. And so why not get New York former cops who can provide excellent security for her going back and forth to her show, her apartment, wherever she got to go, because they're excellent. They're really good at security. They're good. And they have access to, they know the codes and stuff like that. But if something happens to call the police or stuff, and they know the codes to tell them to get the police to come to show up quickly if something happens to Wendy or whatever. So that's what the deal was with that. And so they saw her with this man walking around and stuff, not knowing that, oh no, this is her bodyguard. He's part of security. And this happens a lot. Like a lot of these celebrities you see walking around with these like big, sexy looking men and stuff like that, or sexy looking women and stuff. They're security. And they're mistaken for like dating partners, but that's what they want you to believe. That this is just a friend that they're walking with to go get coffee and not security because they're hired to look what? What? Incognito? Yeah, inconspicuous. They're supposed to look like they're like blend in, make it look normal. So that's what that was. So this is the flippin' tea. While understandably in disbelief, Lee also shared that Williams told him she had instructed her publishers to keep her entire family away from her, except for her son. So once again, that is the real tea. Her son has access to her. So whoever has been putting out the rumor that she and her son are like don't have a relationship and all this, that, and the other, that's false tea, y'all. The real tea is her son is on her are still on good terms. And he does have access to her. Just a certain people TW might not have access to her because he is always running to the media. And remember when Wendy did have this show, she addressed that little situation. Yeah. Okay. So on that note, I'm out. That's the mother flipping tea. That's the real tea. So I think Jason, you pulled a move. And maybe you would have said you said this tea a little bit too early. All right now. And on that note, Auntie Wendy, we are praying for you over here at Raven Spills the Tea. Okay, my wolves and ravens, we are praying for you. We are. And on that note, I got to fly. Bye. And that is the mother flipping tea. Okay. All right now. And I'll be back again with more gosh damn tea. Just stick around. Bye.